Have your feet comfortably underneath you. This is the part where you give back to your hard work, your long days maybe put in looking after someone. So press your feet into the earth. So this segment is Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga is a practice of the postures, building strength, flexibility, mobility, and alignment. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lift up your toes and spread out your toes. And take a good look at your feet. Your feet are very special. They're the only pair that you'll get. And they help you through your day. As you keep your toes spread, lay them back down. Feel all four corners of your feet into the floor. Firm up through your leg muscles. Lengthen your tailbone towards the earth. Gently draw your belly button in and up. Invite a beautiful lift in your heart and pull your shoulder blades into your back. So this is mountain pose, Tadasana. Beautiful grounding posture. And this is something you can practice anywhere, anytime. So lengthen out the crown of your head and push through your feet into the earth. In your mountain, where's your strength? And where's your ease? Your mountain, it helps to weather the highs, the lows, and all the places in between in that journey we call life. So relax the breath, relax your face, soften the eyes. Your mountain. Inhale, soften the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, take your arms wide and bring your hands into your heart center. Anjali Mudra. Anj means to honor, to celebrate. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, take your arms wide, bringing your hands into your heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to reach up to tall mountain. Exhale, take your arms wide, bringing your hands into your heart center. Beautiful. Inhaling up. Exhale, take your hands into your heart center. So we're going to build on this. Inhale to sweep your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, soften the knees, hinge at the hips, and at the halfway point, allow the back to release. So bending your knees as much as you need to. Inhale to lift the heart, snuggle the shoulder blades into the back, and exhale, melt into forward fold. Let the crown of the head release towards the earth. Inhale to sweep up to the sky, and exhale, take your arms wide. So moving with mindfulness. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, a beautiful swan dive. Hinge at the hips, and when you get to the halfway point, release to the earth. Bending your knees as much as you need to. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to melt. Inhale to sweep up to the sky. Go beautifully taller. And then exhale, take your arms wide. Bring your hands into your heart center. Join us. Inhale to sweep. Now as you exhale, sway to your right. Sway to your right. Draw down through the left side of the body. Inhale, sway to your left. Come on up to center. Exhale all the air out here. Inhale, sway to your right. Come on up to center. Exhale, sway to your left. Inhaling up, exhale to sway. Inhaling up, exhale to sway. Beautiful side stretch here. Inhale to center, and as you exhale, a beautiful swan dive. Lead with your heart. Let the back release here. Inhale to lift your heart. Bring your hands to your shins. Half forward fold. Exhale to melt. Inhale to sweep up to the sky. Grow beautifully taller. And as you exhale, take your arms wide and bring your hands into your heart center. Om Shri Mudra. Let your arms relax by your sides. Take a big step back with your right foot, your right. Lift your heel, tuck your hip, and take your back knee towards the floor. So we're stretching through our hip here in a standing high lunge. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Staying here for one full breath. Inhaling, and then exhale, pull the shoulder blades into the back. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms. Shift the weight into your left leg. Shift the weight into your left leg. Now in your time, bend your right leg. And take your right foot into your hand. This is balance too, and stretching. Just do what you can. That's the most important. Do what you can. Stretching out through the front of the thigh. And we practice. Release this foot to the floor. Roll out the shoulders. That's what yoga is, it's a practice. On your left side, take a big step back. So be mindful. Do what you can today. Lift the back heel, tuck your hip. Bring your back knee towards the floor. Pull your belly muscles gently in and up. Inhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, drop the shoulders. Beautiful. We simply cannot do that enough for ourselves through our day. Lots of times we're wearing our shoulders for earrings. Yeah. Create long sides of the neck. Beautiful energy in your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms. Now mindfully shift your weight into your right leg. Take your time. Very slowly bend your left leg. Take your foot into your hand into your foot. And laughing is good too. If we can't laugh at ourselves, who can we laugh at? Yeah? And if you're shaky, that's okay. It's not a practice of perfection. It's a practice. So allow it to be what it is today. So push it to the front of the thigh. Push it to the front of the hip. That's what we practice. We practice. Keep in mind, we weren't born this big. We need to practice. So gently let go of this foot. Roll the shoulders. Beautiful. So coming back to your mountain pose. Hands are forward. Bless you. So we're going to practice tree pose. Shift your weight into your right leg. Let your arms help you with balance. Now lift your left leg. Take your left foot wherever it works for you. You need to keep your foot on the floor, that's exactly what you do. Or your left foot can be on the inside of your right ankle. Maybe slide up. Your foot can be low or above the knee. But you want to avoid the inner part of the knee. Avoid that part. Pull your belly muscles in. Yeah. Relax your shoulders. Take the weight off. Caregivers, they have a big weight on their shoulders. Allow your shoulders to melt. Maybe bring your arms up. Maybe sway. Maybe invite a beautiful, warm, tropical breeze. Maybe it doesn't need an invitation. Settle at center. Inhale. As you exhale very slowly, come out of your tree. Roll up your shoulders. Find your mountain pose. Shift your weight into your left leg. Tuck in through the left hip. Now this is your balance practice, here and at home. Allow it to be what it is for you. Find your way. Maybe place the foot on the inside. Really, it helps to be skin to skin. Maybe slide the foot up, maybe not. You want the knee of your standing leg soft. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. And keeping that, maybe bring your arms up to the sky. And gently sway. And as every tree is different in nature, we are all different. Every single human being is very special, and everyone is incredibly different. Allow yourself to be a beautiful human being that you are. Settle your Trisan Centre. Inhale. As you exhale, melt the arms down, release the shoulders. Finding your mountain pose. Inhale to sweep up to the sky. And as you exhale, a beautiful swan dive with your heart. Hinge at the hips, let the back go here. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to melt. Inhale to sweep up to the sky. And as you exhale, take your arms wide, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhaling up to tall mountain. Exhale to swan dive. So this is lengthening the back of our legs. Now inhale to lift your heart, bring your hands to your shins. And as you exhale, bend your legs a whole lot. Plant your hands on the earth. Heel toe your feet out a bit. Now come on to one knee, and then the other knee. Then you stay facing the front. I'm just going to turn to the side here. Now for those of you at home, or if you're practicing this at home, if you have tender knees, pad your knees. So bring your wrist creases directly under your shoulders, and your knees directly under your hips. Make big handprints into the earth with your hands. A little tuck of your chin. Lift your chest. Pull your belly muscles in. Lengthen out the crown of your head. Lengthen through your tailbone, so you're in a beautiful tabletop here. And tuck your toes. Inhale. As you exhale, round your back up to the sky, coming into cat. Inhale, lift the chest. Lift your tail, coming into cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. So this is beautiful for our back, and it's also amazing for digestion. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Moving with the breath. Exhale to cat. Inhale to your flat back. Untuck your toes. Big toes together, knees apart, and as you exhale, sit back to child's pose. Send your hips back as far as you comfortably can. So this is a stretch for the hips and for the back. Now, if you need to bend your elbows, that's exactly what you do. If you need to stack your hands and rest your forehead on your hands, that's exactly what you do. And if when you're practicing at home, you need to put a roll behind your thighs, so you have something to rest on if your hips are tight, that's exactly what you do. Full breath here. Fully inhale through the nose, through the back of the throat, and then exhale all the way. Inhale, come up to tabletop. So your toes are untucked here. Inhale. Now as you exhale, very slowly walk the hands back. Caregivers spend a lot of time on their feet. So this is stretching out the tops of your feet and along your shins. Breathe into what you are feeling. Breathe into it. Come back to tabletop. Pedal your feet a little bit. Now tuck your toes, even your baby toes. Very slowly walk the hands back, keep breathing. So now we're stretching the bottoms of the feet. If you've ever had issues with your feet, this is good for your feet. Yeah, you spend a lot of time on your feet, this is very good. Stretching the bottoms and tops of the feet. Slowly come back to tabletop. Beautiful. Untuck the toes. Pedal your feet a little bit. Keeping your knees where they are. Inhale. As you exhale, sit back. And take your arms alongside your body and let your shoulders release into the earth. The forehead resting on the mat. Really let your shoulders roll forward here. Releasing through the upper back. Fully inhale through the nose, through the back of the throat. And exhale all the air out. Inhale to come up to tabletop. And then just gently bring your feet around. And lengthen your legs out in front of you. We are going to prepare for closing. So sitting up nice and tall. Bend your legs and have your feet hip distance apart. So sit up nice and tall in your sitting bones. Bring your arms to shoulder height, shoulder distance. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw the big arm bones back into the shoulders. And take a second or two to say thank you, hands. Thank you, feet, for helping me through my day. What would I do without you? Inhale to lift the heart. And as you exhale, scoop the belly and tuck the tail. Scoop and tuck. Slowly come back. Use your abdominal muscles. Keep the heart lifted. Slowly come on back. If you get to a sticking point, honor, respect it, then get back how you do. And once you get back there, hug the knees to the chest and give yourself a beautiful, loving hug. And gently rock side to side. Massaging, neutralizing, and balancing. And say something really kind and positive to yourself about yourself. Settle at center. Softly land the feet back to the mat, hip distance apart. Push through your feet and lift your hips just a little bit. Take your hands to the top of your backside flesh. Push it away. And then land the hips softly back down. So this hopefully creates a little bit of space in your lower back. Then one at a time, lengthen your legs out on the mat. Or, if it feels better for your lower back, keep your legs bent. Do what feels good for you. So we're coming into Shavasana, a relaxation posture. Take your feet as wide as your mat, your arms away from your body, palms to the sky. Softly close your eyes. Invite a beautiful deep inhale through the nose, through the back of the throat, and then exhale all the air out through the mouth. Another big letting go breath. Bring the lips back together. Inhale fully through the nose, through the back of the throat, and open your mouth and let it all go. Now bring your lips gently back together. And for these last few precious moments, settle in to the natural rhythm and vibration of your breath. Natural rhythm and vibration. So when you're practicing at home, make this component as long as you need it to be. Relaxing, restoring. Very gently begin to deepen the breath. Invite small movements into your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs, as you lovingly bring yourself back to life. Bend your legs and softly land your feet on your mat, hip distance apart. Inhale, bring your right arm up and over and allow the back of your hand to rest behind you. As you exhale, gently roll to your right side. And with loving kindness, care, and respect, gently push yourself up and and come to a comfortable seated position on your mat, taking your time. Sitting up beautifully tall, melt your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lovingly bring your arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your hands into your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Gently draw your chin towards your heart and softly close your eyes. Let us give thanks for this day, the very precious and beautiful gift of another day. And let us also give thanks to everyone here today, sharing their precious time and their beautiful and inspiring energies. And thank you for the pleasure and privilege of allowing me to be part of your afternoon and part of your practice. Gently draw your chin away from your heart, and with a few blinks of your eyes, slowly open your eyes. The light in me honors and respects the light within all of you here and at home. Together, we are one in this light, and that is the meaning of Namaste. And thank you everyone for coming out today.